Hello, Aries.
Welcome to Mary's Angel Tarot.
This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to start off with an overall message from the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. Let's see, angels, what do we have for my Aries friends, please? That one. The Garden and the Gate, Aries. So, this card is about having a key around your neck. Let me see if I can put that up for you a little bit. Having a key around your neck and able to use it to free yourself and go out there into the world. But you're kind of standing there inside the gate and you're all nice and comfy in your little garden and everything is comfortable there. And you don't know what awaits you outside in the world. You also don't know what's around the bend because this path goes just like this and she can't see what's around there. So she's choosing to not use her key at this moment, but maybe thinking about it. All right, let's put that over there so you can see it. Let's get some tarot out on the table. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale today. If anybody's interested in that as well. Angels, show me the messages for my Aries friends, please. What does Aries need to know? Show them the message they need to see. Aries, Nine of Pentacles. It's sideways, so we'll put it in the upright. Nine of Pentacles, sign of Virgo. The single, independent lady who can do it all herself. Realizing your self-worth, realizing your value, being confident about something. She's a very confident lady. She works hard. Sometimes this is a female business. It doesn't have to be female. I shouldn't say that. Sometimes this person is a business owner. I am getting two females right off the bat. So actually they kind of look like each other a little bit. They got the same color, red hair. Somebody have red hair here? Red hair's not very common. All right, what do we get with the Nine of Pentacles? The King of Wands reversed. So that is my, that's my player card. King of Wands reversed, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Someone who likes their freedom, someone who likes to play around, someone who can be very controlling, especially with the Seven of Wands, controlling, criticizing perhaps. This person, you may feel like you need to defend yourself all the time to this person, but with the Nine of Pentacles being here, I don't see why you would need to do that because you're going to be fine if you, I don't feel like you haven't walked out this gate, but I feel like you're worried possibly that you're not going to be fine by yourself. Let's see. This is Leo energy. Leo is all about having fun. This person likes to have fun. They don't take life seriously. All right. Two of Pentacles. So, Capricorn energy. Do we have a player here? Balancing, weighing, comparing your options. Oh, we have two male energies. Does not have to be two males. Wow. If this is the same person, this person's brutal. Two of Pentacles is juggling, two people, two situations. The Death card is reversed. Resistance to change. Refusal to let go of the past. Resisting walking out of the gate. But tossing around ideas about doing it. Someone's confused. I'm confused. I don't know if I should step outside this gate or not. What was on the bottom of the deck? Contract. And this could be a marriage. Or this could be someone who is living in a house and, you know, maybe the mortgage is in both names. Maybe there's assets that need to be split here. All right, let's get one more. Show me any more energy for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? This one? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Wow. This person's not going to change. This person doesn't follow through on their actions. That's laziness. That combination right there. This person is all talk and no action. They're saying that they're going to do something and they don't. Also, this relationship is not moving forward. It's not making any, it's not growing. It's stuck. It's at a standstill. Like if they're telling you that we're going to move in together, we're going to get married, we're going to have children, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, they're not doing it. They're not following through. Also, I'm getting a spoiled energy. This person thinks everything should be served to them on a silver platter. Wow. Aries, what is going on here? Show me, Aries, please, angels. That one. All right, it was attached to too many. Hold on. What's the last card for Aries, please? Okay, that one. The Sun card reversed. It's depression and unhappiness. 9 of Wands in the reverse as well. Wow, Aries. So you're exhausted. 7 of Swords reversed. So you're completely exhausted from fighting this battle, and you're definitely thinking about giving up. Somebody's really unhappy here. The 7 of Swords reversed. So that makes me feel like there has been some deception here as well. If you are juggling, if you're the female and you're juggling, you're hiding it from these two. If you're the male in this reading, I feel like this is more business related. Somebody doesn't know that somebody's juggling. Something's hidden. But this is also confusion and worried about the future. I don't know what is out there. Like, I don't know if I should step beyond this gate. Am I going to be okay? Am I going to be able to do it myself? But I mean, anything seems to be better than putting up with this energy that you're putting up with. I feel like you're completely exhausted. You feel guilty? You feel guilty for leaving this person because they need you? Is this a codependent relationship? Somebody needs to realize their value here. Show me this King of Wands reversed. What is this about? The Knight of Swords reversed. Wow. Whew. This person's really not all that great, I have to tell you. So the Knight of Swords reversed to me is someone who is very criticizing. That's harsh words right there. You got harsh words twice. King of Swords, Knight of Swords. I am getting a father. I'm sorry, I don't like to say. There's a lot of male energy coming out now, so I would say father-son. But believe me, this could be a parent-child relationship, period. We do have the Sun card here, which could be a son. Someone is having problems dealing with a son that is unhappy and depressed. 2 Knights in reverse is a stuck energy. There's no movement here. Somebody's stuck in some type of a contract. The 10 of Pentacles reversed. Virgo, splitting up assets, moving out, getting a divorce. Show me this King of Swords reversed, please, angels. Show me the King of Swords. Aries, this reading is pretty bad. I'm getting that someone is in a very nasty... The Knight of Pentacles is making a second appearance in reverse. 3 knights reversed. Ouch. Somebody really needs to detach from a situation. I feel like they're trying to figure it out with the 2 of Pentacles. Show me the Sun card reversed. What's the Sun card about? The World reversed. Wow. This cycle, somebody's not closing the cycle here. The Hierophant reversed. I mean, this is heavy. Divorce energy, marriage energy, broken contract energy. Somebody just kind of feels like they can't be on their own. So they're staying in a relationship and putting up with a bunch of crap. Taurus. Knight of Cups is reversed too. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Talk about circles. Something just keeps happening over and over. We're going around in circles here. We're not making any progress. We're not growing. Nothing is moving. I definitely feel like someone is dealing with a narcissist here. Your major arcanas are all in the reverse position. Universe is not happy about what's going on here. Somebody needs to make a change. I feel like you're talking with this. With the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like we're discussing, tossing around ideas, trying to figure something out. Negotiating? I just heard negotiating. Is this a divorce that isn't final yet because someone won't agree to the terms? I have a very harsh person here. Knight of Swords in reverse and King of Swords in reverse. That's my bully combination. I mean, that's a rude, nasty person. There's a lot of frustration here as well. Angels, show me the additional messages for Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? Show me Aries. This person doesn't want to hear something. I feel like someone's trying to talk to someone. Paradise. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Well, that was a very strange card to come out. Give me one more. Is this trouble in paradise? Show me one more for Aries, please. I don't feel like there's paradise here at all. I feel like that's what someone could have if they walk outside the gate. Show me Aries, please. Thank you. Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. So with the 7 of Swords being in the reverse position, something is about to come to light here. You're about to find out about some type of deception. There's something that you don't know. I feel like you don't know that someone's juggling. You don't know that someone's seeing someone else. What's on the bottom? Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Well, jealousy with the Knight of Cups. Wow. I definitely feel frustration. Someone is either afraid of this person or afraid to leave this person. With the Hierophant being here in reverse, I just want to point out that this could be a same-sex relationship as well. Somebody's trying to talk to someone about ending something, and I feel like they don't want to hear it, they don't want to do it. They're frustrated in this relationship, but I just feel like they're not leaving. Almost like a stubborn type of energy. Angels, show me this 2 of Pentacles, please. Show me the 2 of Pentacles. This one right here. The Star. Healing. Wishes, destiny. King of Cups, another king. Usually when I get a lot of kings, that's that's business. I don't really feel business here. I was feeling business with the 9 of Pentacles. This King of Cups, Page of Swords. Somebody's definitely talking to someone, like, harshly. I don't know, I'm kind of getting a story where even, let's just say that this is someone's son. And you see that they're in a bad relationship. You love this person and you're like, hey, you know, if you free yourself, this is what you could have. You'll be independent. You can be fine. You're going to be single. Just listen to me. Listen to the things that I have to say. I feel like almost like this harsh communication may be for the best. Like, because the King of Cups is usually my father energy. That's a father. He's loyal. He's giving. He's loving. Maybe this person just doesn't want to leave this relationship. I feel like something's going to come to light here that is going to force a change. Like this person has been putting something off, closing this, ending this. Let's get an animal spirit oracle for advice. Angels, can you give me advice for Aries, please? What does Aries need to know? Show me the advice for Aries. Starfish, open to infinite possibilities. There's something that you need to think about. You got a star twice. Your destiny. That's the destiny card. Having faith, having hope. Embrace the in-between. So, embrace the in-between actually makes me feel like this process has already started. It's not over yet, going to be over, but I feel like this is in the works. I feel like someone is getting away from some deception, a battle. A King of Pentacles reverse. We have all four kings here now. King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles. So 4 kings equals the Emperor. Stubborn. I told you that this person was stubborn. It's so strange because there's like some really good energy here, like even the paradise and the gate and the star, but it all isn't going to happen until this is over. I mean, we did see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me that someone is in the process of probably putting a house up for sale, waiting for a divorce to be finalized. Wow. All right, Aries, I am going to leave that there. That portion of the reading there anyway. I am going to pull you a Black Moon astrology card. I've been doing this for everyone. Some people, you know, I like to read these from the book because there's a lot of information in there. We might get more information about the reading, but let me pull the card first and then I'll explain to you a little bit more about what I'm going to do. Show me the final message for Aries, please. Angels, what does Aries need to know? That's too many. We'll just cut them because, all right, there we go. That one's for sure. 3rd house messages. There is communication here, but I feel like it's harsh communication. So the in-between is about something that's ending and something like you don't know what your next steps are. You don't know. It's the future is cloudy. You don't know what's around the bend. Something is in the process of ending. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're almost there. And I feel like if something does come to light, some type of deception, somebody's going to get caught doing something, because that's my 7 of Swords reversed energy, then that's what's going to push you over the edge and finally put an end to this relationship that you've probably been already thinking about leaving anyway. So let's see, this is card 27, the 3rd house. So I did read this book, but these descriptions that are in here are pretty long, and I like to read them mostly for me, really, because I'm learning. a little bit more with each card that I read and each reading that I do. And some people like to hang out for the description and some people don't. So if you are leaving me at this point, thank you so much for watching and good luck with your situation. Other than that, let's see what this is. So the third house is what, Aries, Taurus. The third house is Gemini, right? Yeah. So it's Gemini energy. It's thinking, it's talking, and I feel like that's what's going on here. So let's see. Words have power. Boom, right off the bat. Now is the time to get your point across. That's what somebody's trying to do. They're trying to get someone to leave a relationship. With this card, you may also get a clearer direction in the way to proceed. The third house also represents neighborhoods and siblings. So these could be brothers. Look at that. The third house is the area of the astrological chart that reveals how we think, speak, and communicate. It signifies our need to know and demonstrates how we put our concepts and thoughts into words. You are in search of answers and in need of unlocking mysteries, but your mind is agile and you're able to grasp every detail right now. You may wish to express this mental suppleness through writing, speaking, and researching subject matter, which has always intrigued you. Somebody's researching how to leave a relationship. Libraries are calling to you. You may suddenly wake up with an idea that could turn out to be very lucrative. You may even be toying with the idea of writing a book, starting a blog, perhaps a screenplay, or a position at the local news media outlet. There couldn't be a better time than now. As well as dreamy or imaginative writing and poetry, the third house also represents dexterity, swiftness, curiosity, and figuring out the mechanisms of what makes things work. You're figuring something out. So this could mean expressing yourself about something rather technical. The third house, more than any other, is the house of the mind. Mercury is about giving and receiving information. When this card turns up in a reading, there is a need to uncover all that you can and relate the information to others. That's what's happening here. Someone's having a conversation. Also an area of commerce and sales. When the third house card presents itself in a reading, it can indicate a time of buying and selling and becoming involved in retail transactions made over the internet. So somebody could have an online business here. Issues dealing with siblings may come up. There may be questions you must resolve to do with brothers and sisters. Your neighborhood may be even going through some changes. The third house also signifies your neighborhood, so expect events that will make a difference there. For more in-depth information, look at the surrounding cards. If the moon card is also in the spread, it may indicate secretive actions carried out at night. So the sun reversed would be the moon to me, because it's not bright, it's not clear. So what did that just say? It might indicate secretive actions being carried out at night. Something is happening while you're sleeping. Very interesting. Perhaps meetings or even vandalism or burglaries are possible. If the Mars card is present, look for noise and radical changes you may not be so happy with. With the Saturn card present, it could mean that an area may start to appear old or decrepit. Also with the Saturn card, be careful how you put your thoughts and feelings into words. Other persons may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas as you hope them to be. That's what it is. Other people may not be as warm and receptive to your words and ideas, because I feel that's really what's going on here. Someone's trying to tell someone, gosh, you could be so happy, you could have everything that you want, you have so much potential. Why are you staying in this relationship? Come be with me. This card can also mean you'll be talking your way into and out of tough situations. However, you will be mentally able to grapple with issues and sort them out well. Important documents and other paperwork are indicated. This isn't your everyday type of paper shuffling. This matter will be more significant than usual. Well, that could be divorce papers. Someone could have a daughter here, I'm thinking, and a son-in-law that is possibly abusive. I'm getting that. This card also indicates a fortunate time to start a business of your own, perhaps working in translation, creating software, or something to do with deciphering codes and messages. For example, you may also become involved in studying other languages or anything related to and working toward the common good. Meditation and relaxation are suggested when this card presents itself. If the Neptune or Pisces card falls in the spread, along with the third house card, your thoughts are likely to be inspired ones, and you could be having a psychic or mediumistic communications. So, wow. I think that card pretty much summed it up. I feel like someone is trying to get someone else to get a divorce, leave a relationship, move out, separate from the person that they're with. But I'm getting there could be children involved here because the King of Cups would be a father. So this person might be a father and they may be loyal to the children and that's why they're staying there. But I'm getting there's a lot of struggles here. But there is something here that's going to come to light. And something that's going to be found out. Somebody's sneaking around doing something, possibly at night, that may finally bring this full cycle complete. I am going to leave that there, Aries. Thank you so much for hanging around, talking is underneath that. Thank you so much for hanging around for the astrology portion of the reading. There's a lot of talking here. And I will see you soon.